for running late. YouTube has done so many weird things since our last live stream, which is only about 2 weeks ago, that for some reason my phone will only go live in vertical and not horizontal. And I'm really not quite sure. I tried fixing it like 17 times and it did not work. So I had to redo my entire setup. So it kind of looks really, really strange right now, especially from my end. But we're going to have to roll with it tonight. And hopefully by next week, YouTube fixes all of the bugs. It could be the fact that I have such an old phone. It's like an iPhone, what, 10 or 11? So it could just be that it's an old phone. And so when YouTube did their latest thing, it just didn't work out. So you're probably watching this and realizing it's like a square on your screen. I apologize in advance. It kind of is what it is. But anyway, it is time for the Masked Singer pre-show live stream. And I'll be honest, it's definitely weird to be back into this. For those who don't know, for the past week and a half, I've been on vacation, so I haven't really been in with all the Masked Singer stuff. I did film a ton of videos on my vacation while I was away, and so those will be starting to be uploaded, I want to say, what, Saturday? Yeah. So on Saturday, you'll start seeing some of those videos in between the Masked Singer stuff. But anyway, season 10, episode technically 2, but it really is the first main episode of the Masked Singer, I can't even speak, season 10. I'm a bit tired tonight, so I got my coffee with me as usual. We have 120 people joining us from around the world. Let me know where you're joining us from. Let's see here. We got someone from Canada. Let's see here. Someone says, how excited? Kai says, how excited are you for season 10? Very much so. We got amazing contestants, beautiful costumes. It already started off with a massive bang with Demi Lovato. And we called that one about a week and a half before the show even aired. So here we go. Let's see where people are joining us from. Columbus, Minnesota, Iowa, from San Francisco, Alabama, California, Kentucky, Ohio, Minnesota, Texas. Let's see, Lumber Bridge, North Carolina, California, Virginia. By the way, for those who don't know, part of my trip, I drove from New Jersey all the way down to Florida. It took us 15 and a half hours one way and 14 hours on the way back. We filmed both of that and our cruise and our time in Florida. We got like 9 different videos to share with you for our trip. So here we go. Alaska, Asia, Maine. What other countries do we have? Let me know what other countries. Claire says, I miss you. Oh, I miss you guys too. We got Merrill, Wisconsin, Australia. Hi. Someone from Asia. Someone says, you saw me at the taping on July 17th. Oh, Michelle. It's great to see you again. Chile, Michigan, Georgia, Philly. We're not too far from Philly. Anyway, Grim Reaper says, get Joey to 60K. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So there are so many things to talk about. Once again, if you're just joining us and realizing, like, there's something wrong with my screen, Joey looks weird. Yeah, YouTube changed something. We're trying to figure it out. But in the meanwhile, I figure let's just go live anyway. So I know, like, the backdrop is probably off-centered because there's me, like, trying to figure out how to get this started. That way we can at least talk to each other. But all of that said, tonight is the Masked Singer Season 10 premiere. And those who are saying, but wasn't there a premiere already? Joey, don't we have a premiere? Yeah, not really. That was the Season 10 kickoff. It was kind of a celebration of 10 seasons of The Masked Singer. Not to be confused with 10 years. It hasn't been 10 years of The Masked Singer. Someone sent me a message yesterday saying, how does it feel that you've been doing this for 10 years? I've not been doing this for 10 years. I feel like, 2018 wasn't too long ago. It's kind of weird on how quickly since then we've went 2019, 20, 21. We went through the pandemic together. It's kind of crazy in how the show went from a concept to it now being what it is. And there's just so much to talk about, especially because they are filming season 11 right now. I know that's weird. Why are they doing that? I don't know. Because originally we thought they were filming season 11 so that Nicole could be a part of it. But as you can see from videos like Robin Thicke did the other day, he did an interview where he's just like, oh yeah, Nicole's over in the UK doing her show, which is true. The reason why we have Rita Ora taking over for Nicole is because Nicole is now part of you can call it Broadway, but it's called the West End, over in the UK. And we're assuming that that show, which does stop, I want to say it stops the last week of January, it's probably possible that she is able to extend her contract, which will give her more time over there. And so Rita Ora is stepping in to take her spot. Now, if you haven't seen Rita yet on The Masked Singer, she's on the UK version. Let me tell you, she is fantastic. She was on it with Ken. Their chemistry was great, which is why when they needed someone, they said, why don't we add in? Yeah, we can add her in and then call it a day. Anyway, for some reason, my screen shows this. I don't know what it does. It says waiting for a guest. I don't know what guest we're waiting for. I don't know. Something with YouTube today has just been really, really wanky. So, all that said, let's talk about tonight's episode. It is the first episode, and in order to understand what is going on with this episode, you're going to have to understand the format of the show. We are having 3 groups this season on The Masked Singer. Group A, Group B, and Group C. Out of those groups, the first group is going to have 5 people. The second and the third group is going to have 4 people. I don't know why they're doing it that way. It just so happens that that's just going to be the format. And let me just pull something up real quick so we have it here. Where am I at? So, sorry, there's a lot of questions that are coming in. And so because I'm using my phone this way, I can't do Instagram on my phone, so I'm doing it from my computer. So the way that this season's going to work is we have 3 different groups. There's going to be a winner of each of those groups. So one person from each of those groups is going to go over to the semifinals. As each group is moving along episode by episode, wild cards will be introduced, which we know that there are 3, 1 for each group. So they have 5 in the first one, 4 in the second one, and 4 in the third one, plus 1 wild card each. So imagine 6, 5, 5, equaling out to 16 contestants on The Masked Singer for this season. We have been introduced to all of them already, which we already did a few videos breaking down those costumes, which most of them, I have to admit, are gorgeous, which if you actually go and look at them, it kind of tells you that a certain designer is back, which we're talking about is Marina. It's kind of been a while since we've had her. I think we've had the gentleman from from Australia's Masked Singer for quite some time now, I think for 2 seasons. With that said, there is going to be one major format change, which is the ding dong, leave it on bell. Prior, they used to be able to, like, once a group hit that bell and that person stays on. This time, though, only one person during the entire season will be saved with that ding dong, leave it on bell. What's going to be very different is the fact that, remember I told you that there's going to be a winner of each group and they'll be in the semifinals. Well, the person who gets the ding dong, leave it on bell, they automatically go to the semifinals, leaving 4 for the semifinals, 1 winner from each group, and the ding dong, leave it on bell. So it's a little bit different, not too bad. We also know that celebrities of the past will be coming back to perform, and they'll be performing more than likely the last episode of each group. So that being said, let's go ahead and read some of your questions before we continue about tonight's episode. Keena says, hi, Joey. I comment on this one of your videos a while ago, but wanted to give you a suggestion for when you post reveal videos to not to expose who it is in the title for people in other time zones. Keena, we've actually done both before, and actually we've actually had people who suggested that it went into the actual title of the video. So we'll change it up this season. We'll do both, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Someone says maybe for season 11 they have the take it off buzzer, Joey. Who knows? Let's see here. Joey, your diver. Joey knows. No, you're the diver, Joey. We know the secrets. No way, man. I'm not the diver. I'm not on this season of The Masked Singer, if those who are asking. Nor am I on season 11, and nor am I on season 12, though season 12 has never been confirmed yet. So, what other questions you guys have? Brian Austin Green was on The Masked Singer Australia. That is correct. Miss Fulton Mraz says, hello, Joey Contino. Today is me, my girlfriend's Caitlin, 9-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, guys. Stacy says, Joey, you don't You don't weird. You look handsome. Do you like? Oh, you're talking about. I know it's weird. I am wearing plaid today, mostly because in flannel. Because here in New Jersey, it's gotten very cold. I don't know why. Also, that's weird, kind of weird to say, but because I was in Florida, and the Bahamas, and Honduras, and Mexico, it was 100 degrees every day, and then we came back to New Jersey where it's in the 50s. So I am freezing. It's unbelievable how cold I am. So I'm trying to bring up some of the questions. We do have preview videos and things to go through for the Masked Singer for tonight's episode. Plus, we need to talk about what is happening after the Masked Singer. Brian says, "Are you live yet?" Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Hopefully, you guys see me. Tori sent a photo, which I don't really see what it is. It's a screenshot of something. Tammy says, "Joey, can you please explain the deal with Demi Lovato's Anama Mouse? I didn't get why she didn't actually compete." Tammy, that is a great question. Let's talk about it. So the Masked Singer wanted to do a massive celebrity in order to kick off, at least celebrate 10 seasons of the Masked Singer. And so they decided right away that, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and get someone really, really, really big. And they were trying to look for a celebrity who, wanted to promote something, because remember that a lot of these celebrities are doing this show because they're promoting a book or maybe a new album, maybe a movie, maybe a TV show. And so it just so happens that Demi Lovato was releasing a brand new album that week. And I'm pretty sure they talked about this with her months in advance. So they went, big celebrity, Demi Lovato, let's go ahead and bring her on the show. Now, why didn't she compete with everyone else? Quite simply, because she would win the competition completely. I don't think Demi Lovato has a range that is unlike many, many singers. And that's why she is such a great entertainer. That's why she can, really sell out a stadium, because, man, her vocals are insane. And let's be honest, it's really not fair to have a Class A celebrity, someone who everyone already knows, compete against, B, C, D, E, and F, and Z celebrities. So, in order to make it fair, they decided to not let her compete with a full season and let her do her own thing. So, hopefully, Tammy, that kind of helps out. Someone says, we didn't get Queen Coconut. GW, yeah, I know. It kind of is what it is. Let's see here. Tori just sent one of the videos, but that's not really. Okay. There was a preview video, but I'm going to play that in a second, Tori. Give me a second. Robert sent another video, which is the Gazelle singing, and we'll go ahead and play that in a little bit. Just opening up some links so I have it. Give me 1 second here. All right. With all that being said, let me pause that there. All that being said, there's been some questions about the Masked Singer mask verse, and that's a great question. I have no idea what's going on with that. So I can reach out to the Masked Singer team and see if they're bringing that back for this season. I really don't have really any information. Usually they would send stuff like that out to me, and I just haven't heard of anything yet. With that being said, let's talk about tonight's episode. Tonight, we're having 5 people take the stage. Yeah, 5 different contestants. We're talking about Gazelle, Diver, Rubber Ducky, Smore, and Cow. Up to this point, we have heard the cow kind of screech a little bit, but I actually can't find that video. So if you have that video, send it my way. And we heard the Gazelle sing. And then we just had somebody, I want to give you some credit here. It was Liam Kelly who sent us a video of the diver singing. So let's go ahead and go through some of these videos. As a reminder, only one person is being revealed tonight. Which one? I don't think it's the diver. I don't think it's going to be Gazelle, because Gazelle, man, oh my gosh, can Gazelle sing? And then the cow video, I can't find it, so I don't know. Leaving us pretty much with Rubber Ducky, who's a lot of fun, and Smore. If I had to guess who's going home tonight, probably Rubber Ducky or Cow. That is just my guess based off of nothing. Honestly, that's just me guessing for no reason. With that being said, let's go ahead and play a clip of the diver singing. Okay, now this one was uploaded a few hours ago. Let me see if where's the best angle. That might be the best angle for you guys. Okay, so here we go. Raise the volume. Let's play it. Well, that person can sing, not a professional though. A lot of auto tune. Getting some falsetto there. I don't think it's someone who normally sings. Lauren's right. Not really a good singer. Hey, Lauren. Look, Kai says it's you, Joey. No, that's not me. You guys would recognize my voice. All right, so this person is an entertainer. The question is, who do we think that is, right? I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't really sound like a singer to me. It does look like someone who has a good personality, but not really a singer. And Lauren's right, I can actually sing. I'm a trained jazz singer. So if it was me, no, that wouldn't sound like that. It'd be more like jazzy. So someone's saying Tom Sandrell. A lot of people are saying that. Let me look up on who that is. I feel like that's a name I should know. Let's see here, Sandrell. I don't know who that is, so yeah, I don't know who Tom is. I don't even know what he's even acted in. So, what makes you guys think it's him? Can he sing? Let's see here.
Hey, buddy, sorry to bother you. We really need to come up with a name for the podcast. The whole country's pissed off at me. Welcome to reality. I was selfish. I had an affair.
You know what's weird? I know you guys are guessing that it's Tom Sandrell, or whatever you pronounce it is. He's on another Fox reality TV show. So, in a way, could it be a cross promotional thing? It's possible. You never know. Sometimes they use The Masked Singer to promote another show, which is funny because do you know who the guest is on tonight's episode of The Masked Singer? It's David Spade. And you're probably saying to yourself, why David Spade? Besides the fact that David Spade is hilarious. And if you don't know David Spade, then you're missing out. That dude is hilarious. He really is. And the reason why I bring him up is because there is a new show coming to Fox that we briefly talked about in yesterday's video called Snake Oil. Now, Snake Oil, just the name Snake Oil, is kind of a joke on something from like the olden days. Snake Oil was I just call it a fake treatment that salesmen would go door to door and sell to you. And they would say, yeah, it's going to cure, acne, or it's going to cure this, or make this better, or do that. And it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. It was a complete scam, a sham. And so Snake Oil, the show, is kind of based off of that. The way that it works is contestants, like me, would get in front of a panel, and that panel would be a bunch of entrepreneurs, and they would be trying to sell you on their product. Some of those products are real, some of them are fake, and you as a contestant have to decide if a product is real or fake. Now, they do have celebrities and other people that are going to help you along the way, but it's your decision to decide if it's real or fake. And if you get them right and you win some money, which is really, really cool. And so that show is hosted by David Spade, and so he'll be on The Masked Singer tonight to promote it because why? It's right after The Masked Singer, following The Masked Singer. So it should be fun. Let me know if you're actually going to watch that show or not. I actually suggest you watch it tonight, you give it a try, and see if you like it or not. So, you guys are still saying that could be Tom for the diner. Now, once again, I don't really know Tom. That's somebody that I don't really know of. So it's good and bad. So it says, Joey, where's the board? That's a great question. For this season, we're not doing one. Just because last season it took the entire season to get the official cards, and so far we still never got the official cards. And it just takes a lot of time, a lot of money to put together. And so I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Someone says, listen to a clip of Tom singing. Okay. Oh, that coffee's good. So someone says, listen to Tom sing and we'll compare it. Sounds good to me. Let's do that together. And if you guys haven't done so yet, please make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. We will go ahead and put on some of the reveals. That's if YouTube allows us. Believe it or not, some of our videos had gotten removed from YouTube because someone in the UK said it was their content. That's another story for another time. So anyway, let's go ahead and listen to Tom. And I hope I'm saying it right. Is it Sandro or Sandoval? Sandoval? Here we go. This here. This is him singing now. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, he's really not that good of a singer. Sorry, Tom, especially if you're watching on here, Tom, because I know some of them do. Um, sorry, Tom. Someone says that's him. I want to hear him sing this song here. Oh, listen to the falsetto. Give it a second. Here it comes. The falsetto is coming in a second. Ooh, goes off key. All right. It does sound like him a little bit. 1 second. It does sound like him. It's funny. It actually said, whoever guessed Tom, that sounds pretty close. Now, we have no clues, so this is not an official guess. But I have to say, that does sound like Tom a little bit. And that's coming from somebody who I've never heard of this guy before. So it is kind of interesting. There is no clue as far as I can see for him. Let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to think here.
Loves me. Yeah, they do. They've been following along my TikTok, my stand-up shows, and they said, Corey, we need you on season 10. I'm on my way right now.
I want to see this video. Let's see here. Try to see here. So someone said there was some kind of clue for the diver already. I don't really see one though. Who can make a splash this season? I don't really see any clues yet. Yeah. Anyway, that being said, it kind of does look like he. It says that he was hated. He says he hated what? Something with Vanderpump Rules. See, that's another show, Vanderpump Rules. I've never seen that show before, so that's probably why I don't know who Tom is. I know my sister watches that show. Someone says, Joey, do you watch the Kill Count? I don't even know what that is. No. Remember, I don't really have cable. The only show I watch is The Masked Singer. So anything outside of that is not really my cup of tea. So anyway, I have to say, man, that's if that's him, then that's pretty cool. All right. So now we know we have a clip of Gazelle. Gazelle. What do you want to call it? Let's go here. Okay. We have a first clue here. Gazelle's clue.
Guess who I am? If you can remember the A-list celebrity that Don
Who knew who was under the mask of Gremlin, which was Mickey Rourke, right? So it's someone that has to have some kind of connection to Mickey Rourke, which is kind of funny. Very funny clue. Let's see here, Mickey Rourke. Now remember, he was the Gremlin, and he was under the mask, and he was the first time, and I think the only time on the show that a contestant just got up and quit. So, that being said, the person who's under the mask of Gazelle is friends with Mickey Rourke. So, let's go ahead and play a clip of her singing. And I already know that some of your guys' guesses are around, let's say, everywhere. They're in different places, different guesses. Okay. All right, let's see here. She performs Uninvited. And it's kind of funny because some people are guessing, Gwyneth Paltrow. They're thinking Carrie Underwood. I've heard Kelly Clarkson. I've heard Ariana Grande. I mean, I've literally heard every single guess for this person. So let's listen to the singing voice. Start the video over again. It is a kind of hard song to sing, so it's got to be someone who can actually sing.
any hot-blooded war. I have simply wanted an object to play.
Is someone who could definitely sing, I'll tell you that. All right. So I it doesn't sound like, just to get some people's guesses that already came through. Does not sound like Kelly Clarkson. Kelly's a lot more alto. Definitely not Ariana Grande. A little bit higher up as well. Um, Someone had mentioned Shakira. Shakira has more of a nasally voice. I know that sounds different, but she does. So definitely not her. Someone said Carrie Underwood. Um, I don't think that sounds like Carrie Underwood. She has a little more brighter of a tone. So I don't think that's Carrie Underwood. And then someone said Rachel Evan Wood. Um, Jeff says, Joey, did you see the diver singing? Yeah, we actually already did that video on here. Someone says Jane Krakowski from Name That Tune. That's actually a really good guess, too. Someone says Adita Menzel. That's a good guess as well. Remember, it's got to be someone who has worked with or met or done something with Mickey Rourke. So, someone says Evan Rachel Wood. That's another good guess. You have to Rachel Wood. You have to start Googling these people along with Mickey Rourke. So, Evan Rachel Wood, Mickey Rourke, and they clearly they worked together. So, and there was rumors that she had an affair with him. So, I think it depends on the clue package. But Evan Rachel Wood kind of sounds more or less alike. And now, those who are friends or like Disney, you would know her voice from Frozen. She's also on, what was it, Westworld, and a couple other shows. So it kind of is a pretty good guess. I would say out of all of them, that one's pretty good. I think she trained a little bit more classical in the beginning as well, which is why she kind of like really laid into consonants. All right, yeah. So I can kind of see that. And those who are asking, can we hear her singing in real life? Yeah, sure. Let me open up the YouTube. She is clearly not getting revealed tonight. We could reveal her though. Singing live. We do know that she has done a lot of Rocky stuff, and then of course more Frozen stuff. Let's get her singing live, not Frozen tunes, more or less more other stuff. Here's her live on Jimmy Fallon. Just doing an accent there, bud. I think she sounds pretty close. Right? All right, so that's a pretty with no clues whatsoever. I have to say that's a pretty good guess. Now, what other someone says not definitely not Carrie Underwood. Yes, though Carrie Underwood lately has been doing a lot more rock and classic rock, which is kind of cool because she's used for country and pop. So whenever a celebrity can make that jump over to another format, I find that to be pretty cool. So, someone also says, could it be Jane? It could be Jane. Jane Krakowski. She is from 30 Rock. She is from Name That Tune, and that is a Fox show. And we have talked about before how Fox does like to integrate a lot of their stuff in from other shows. Someone says Adita Menzel, which could also be a good guess too, but how would she be related to Let's see. Mickey Rourke. Let's see here. Yeah, Adina Menzel, there really is no connection between her and Mickey Rourke, which is the only kind of thing that kind of makes me go that it can't be her, or at least it wouldn't be her because that doesn't really add up. But I think it is a good guess. Someone says it could be Gwyneth Paltrow, which Gwyneth Paltrow does sing. I don't think she has that strong of a voice though, and she does have a Mickey Rourke connection. So it's kind of up in the air. So let me read some of the questions and things that have been going through the group chat. Someone says Lucy Woodward. Who's Lucy Woodward? Lucy. Lucy Woodward. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. A singer from the UK. I don't hear an accent, so I'm going to go ahead and say no with that one. Sorry. Let's see here. The Mickey Rourke clue references Mickey Mouse, which is Disney, which could be Adina is in Frozen. Yep, but so was Evan Rachel Wood. So both are kind of there, and Adina just it could be either one of them, but Adina doesn't really have a Mickey Rourke connection besides just Mickey in general. Because if you're just going to go with Disney, then there's so many other people you can go with. Well, Evan Rachel Wood actually has a history with him since they have been in a movie together. So I think you might be thinking a little too deep into it. Don't go too deep into it. They try to make these clue packages as easy as possible so that anyone, regardless of your age, let's just say from 11 up to 99, you can kind of guess who's under the mask. Anyway, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Claire wants to talk about some of the theme nights, and we do have a decent amount of theme nights for this season. The one I'm looking most forward to is Trolls Night. Why? If you go back, now, if you're like me, you watch every single Masked Singer video you can find. And this week, I don't know if it was E.T. or someone else that did an interview with Robin Thicke, and his question was, are we going to see any boy bands on the show this year? And, you know, the quick answer would be, competing, probably not, because we've seen the costumes, and all of them so far are singles. We don't really have multiple costumes per character this season, though I would like to see the Jonas Brothers on here. That being said, the Trolls movies is going to be something where we're going to see NSYNC get back together. The reason why we know this is because, well, the PR work that's been going on behind the scenes, where, our buddy, you have to say, Justin Timberlake, does a lot for the Trolls movie. I mean, he's the music director, and this movie is about a group getting back together. And NSYNC did record a brand new song, and it just so happens that Trolls movie is coming out soon, and they have Trolls Night. So maybe it's extremely possible that we could, now, not saying this is happening, I'm just saying this is a maybe, could be possible that NSYNC could have some kind of reunion on The Masked Singer this year, but at the same time, we don't know. We don't know. It's just a guess at this point. And Robin Thicke kind of toyed around the idea that we will get some kind of boy bandish kind of reunion on the show. We don't know if it means they're coming together or if they're singing, or heck, there could be nothing. It could be absolutely nothing. We could be talking about nothing. But it could be Justin Timberlake stopping by with NSYNC to do some kind of PR for the movie or sing or something. I would like them to sing a song on here, and I'm sure Lauren would too, because she's just like me. We grew up with NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. I'm more of an NSYNC guy. I mean, who's this? You know who that is, right? Same name, except I'm Joey C. He's Joey F. So we do have a Harry Potter night. We have an NFL night. And there's a couple other really, really fun. I think we got Ellen John. There's a lot of things that are coming up. So all of that being said, that's everything you need to know about tonight's episode of The Masked Singer. Just to kind of recap, we have 5 contestants on the show tonight. Gazelle, whatever I call it, Diver, Rubber Ducky, Smore, and Cal. One person is being revealed. David Spade is stopping by as a guest star. He's promoting his new show, Snake Oil, which I suggest you guys check out. And yeah, one person being revealed. So what questions you guys seem to have for me? How is little Nala? She's doing fine. She was upset with me and her mom because we went away for 10 days. And so she was watched with her aunt, which is fine. But it's she was angry with us for a few days, but now she's fine. What other questions you guys have for me? We have roughly about 11 minutes. So it says Chris was on, Joey was on, Lance and JC need to compete. That'd be fun. I actually like that. Where's Julie? Julia, she's downstairs. I was actually doing the front lawn work before I went live. And with my day and my schedule, I normally don't have time to do much. So unfortunately, I started doing the lawn stuff and I got to a point to where I had to stop to come live with you guys. And so she went outside to pretty much get all that stuff in the street, kind of put it all together, and tomorrow I'll put it away. Someone says, you forgot about the premiere video. What premiere video? I did a premiere video. Lauren says she'll be on vacation next week. Go have a good time. Let's see over here. Divers aren't bad people, I don't think. Divers aren't bad people, I don't think either. Someone says, Kai says, I just realized that you have Joey Fatone and Nick Lachey behind me. Yes. Come on, I grew up. I'm that generation. 98 Degrees, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, O-Town. I mean, those were those hits. That's my generation right there. So yeah, and I'm sure that if we had any more, these ones I actually unfortunately can't get because we got them before the war, and so the people that would make them in Ukraine can't right now. But all that being said, it's going to be such a great show tonight. And what other questions do we have going on here? Let me go. Any questions? Someone says, what is all this stuff behind me? Sure, we can talk about it. I know you can't really see most of it because of the new format that YouTube put me through tonight. But essentially, over here is a lighthouse that actually lights up and rotates. Obviously, we have our Masked Singer board, our lights. We have the dolls that you actually could get from McDonald's for the Masked Singer. We get two of them. We get the alien, and of course, the white tiger. For those who like the Haunted Mansion, I am, for Halloween, doing a whole Haunted Mansion thing for my house. And so I use my 3D printer to make some Haunted Mansion props. This is one of them that's going to be hung on a wall outside my house. And so this is going to get spray painted, probably black and gold, so that it can kind of, be hung up on my wall. I'm doing tombstones and all that jazz. And don't worry, I'm going to film all of that for a video here on YouTube. So you'll see all that down the line. We have, obviously, our crocheted Masked Singer stuff. These were made in Ukraine, and unfortunately, because of the war, we can't really get them. And keep in mind that Ukraine also had their own Masked Singer, and they actually did their own action figure. So this is their son. We had a frog, which unfortunately the umbrella went somewhere, broke off. You've got the frog over here. Got the rose. We have their version of a peacock, which is kind of cool. This right over here is the Masked Singer trophy that we made from our 3D printer. This is before we knew how 3D printers work, so I might have to actually make another one, but it is kind of cool. Hopefully it just doesn't fall apart. This is something that I worked on this past summer. For those who follow my other YouTube channel, which is Wildwood Video Archive, it's pretty neat. It's a history of it's a history of a lot of things in South Jersey. And so the big thing down there are seagulls. Like, people love stuffed animals. And so I created my own stuffed animal. Yeah, I actually created my own stuffed animal. And essentially it's a seagull that comes with a thing, and it actually sits on your shoulder, which is kind of cool. It's all magnets. So it sits on your shoulder, and you can walk up and down the boardwalk. So I actually made a couple hundred of these things this past summer. We kept on selling out. I actually just got more of them. So it's pretty cool. If you want one, just let me know. We have them on our Etsy page. But yeah, so that's what that is. And then we have our Masked Singer backboard. Usually I do some kind of free board for everyone. But last season we couldn't do it due to the fact that they never gave us the official cards. So we had the backboard, but couldn't really do anything with it. So this season I decided not to do that. Anyway, Tony says I completely forgot about this. Forgot about the Masked Singer. I hope not. How much am I selling them for? They're on my let's see here. I have them on Etsy. If you want one, you can just look them up on Etsy. Let me see if I can put a link in here. And if you want to buy one, I can probably find you a discount somewhere online. Because I think maybe they're like $30 or something like that. Let's see here. I know I uploaded them a while ago, so I don't even know how much they are. Let's see here. They are $38. If you want one, let me know. Send me an actual message, and I'll give you a discount for them. That way, you don't have to pay full price. I like it's my own thing, and I'm telling you not to pay full price, and I'll give you a discount. But as everyone says, I like to. I love doing things like this. I always like making things that I would like, and I know that a lot of you guys had asked me for more Masked Singer stuff this year, and I haven't really had time. So if you want me to make whether it's pins or shirts or something for the Masked Singer this season that you could buy, let me know. I will make it and put it online. Link to Siegel. I put link to Siegel. I put that in the description. And then once again, if there is something that you want me to make for the Masked Singer this season, whether it's a Christmas ornament or a pin or I don't know, you name it, a magnet, let me know in the comment section, and I will we'll figure it out. Honestly, we'll figure it out some way. I just can't do like the official logo, but we could do like pins based off of masks and things like that. Like I would love to do like a Masked Singer lapel pin, like based off of the trophy. That would be kind of cool. So anyway, if you have suggestions on what we could make for this channel, let me know on Instagram at Joey Contino. And then if you want one of those seagulls, I put it in there. But you can also send me a message at Joey Contino on Instagram. I'll get you a discount. Don't worry about that. So all that being said, we get 5 minutes until showtime. My phone's actually on 15% because this flip phone thing, I couldn't even plug my phone in. So let me know what questions you guys have. I'll read them for you real quick, and I'll run on Instagram because I'm pretty sure I've got some questions on Instagram. Joey, who do we think is going to win this season? That's a great question. I don't know since we haven't heard everyone perform yet. Robert Massey says we might need more clues for all of them. I agree. Venus says what? Joey, what was it? Oh no, who's this? Oh, the In Sync Together video. Yep. It's another one. That's a great one. Could you do a stuffed animal of the Cuddle Monster? I don't think we can do stuffed animals just because they cost a lot of money. To make that seagull, for those who don't know, it costs like almost $30 per thing. And that is not including shipping them. So that's why they cost, unfortunately, the way that they do. Let's see here. Joey, I have my reason why the diver is him. Masked Singer posted a video on a clue saying that he's the most hated animal on the planet. And right now he is wittily and getting humiliated by his haters and celebrities. Pretty interesting. Who do I think is getting eliminated tonight? I don't really know. I mean, I would guess. I don't know. We haven't heard the Rubber Ducky sing yet, or the Smore, and the cow we can kind of hear. I don't, not really much. So I don't know. We really don't know yet. Shane McDonald says, "Say my name." Say my name. No, you want to say your name? I get it. Robert Massey's like, right. We got actually mine says 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So someone says Rubber Ducky sings "Raining Men." It's raining men. You mean? It's raining men. That's a little off there. Someone says maybe Instinct will do a Christmas episode. Lauren, I would love that. That'd be so much fun. Now, if you guys haven't done so yet, there's 128 people on here. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. We only have 71 likes on this video. Let's get it to 100. So let's do it real quick. You get 2.5 minutes, guys. S'more's clue, thank you, Robert, says, I tasted victory before. So it's possible that someone has either won gold because it's one of the clues. Oh, that's one other thing. Wait a minute, before we go. Master list of clues, okay? The collective accomplishments of the contestants include an impressive list of achievements: 40 medals, 33 Grammy nominations, 7 Hall of Fame awards, 3 Lifetime Achievement Awards, and a combined total of over 50 tattoos, which doesn't really seem like much, right? Seems like that number should be a lot higher. So Lauren says, please tell Julie and your sister-in-law I said hi. Will do, Lauren. I'll make sure they say hi back too. Someone knows how much are the I know exactly who this is pins. We're sold out. We don't have any more of those. Someone says, how about the Masked Singer pins you had before with Ken? We're sold out of those ones too. I know we sold out of a lot of the masks. Actually, we sold out of everything Masked Singer we had. So once again, so if you guys think we should do pins, we should do magnets or whatever, let me know on Instagram at Joey Contino. And we got roughly about 1 minute. So as a reminder, I will put the reveal on this channel. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't come back on this channel. But we're also seeing whether or not that's something we want to continue for the rest of the season, because last season didn't really do too well. So I don't know if that's something people are actually interested in having on this channel. So we have 45 seconds. I guess we're going to skedaddle. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Guys, please stay safe. Someone says coffee mugs. We do have some mugs. Kai, if you have any ideas for kind of pins, let me know. And I hope you guys stay safe and sound. Anyway, guys, it's going to be a great episode. Make sure you stay behind for snake oil. And I hope you stay safe and sound. Anyway, see ya after the show, or during the show, I guess, technically. Will not let me end. For some reason, it won't let me end now. I think YouTube has been a little goofy today. I go to click close and it doesn't let me. Doesn't even let me end the show. That's interesting. Well, I guess I have to figure out how to end the live stream because it won't let me end it. I know YouTube has been a little funky today. Guess I have to close the app. Anyway, hopefully that works.